being different is better than being better. Okay, your uniqueness is more attractive than you just doing the same thing others are doing and trying to like beat them to it. Okay. Hi there, you are welcome to the very first episode of Channel Reviews with Tope, brought to you by YouTube Mastery Academy. Today you're going to be watching me review a YouTube channel live, and by the way, I do this all the time, but I've decided to start posting my review sessions here on my channel to help more people get results. Now, if you want to be seeing this kind of content on my channel, let me know in the comments below so I can keep doing this. Right now, today I have with me Zainab from Abu Dhabi, and I'm going to be reviewing her channel. So I want Zainab to briefly say hello to you guys and tell us who she is, what she does, and what her channel is all about. So Zainab, you have the floor. Say hello to the viewers. Tell us what you do, what your channel is about, and then we will get
hello
into
everyone.
the session. Hi.
My name is Zainab, and I'm a mother, a wife, and also I began my YouTube channel recently around March 6th. So I make videos on food, weight loss, DIY, hair care, and home remedies. So I'm pretty sure I've had like 47 videos on my channel. So I would like to know what's works for my channel, what my viewers want. Not just that I'll be uploading just videos like that on my channel. So I need to know what my viewers want. So that's it.
All right, Zainab, you have your baby calling for your attention. Thank you, Zainab. Good to have you on the call. All right. So today we want to be looking at look at Zainab's channel. Yeah. And I'm going to be showing you her channel briefly. So this is how this call is going to go. I'm going to be sharing with Zainab 5 tips that can help her grow her channel, and we'll be getting into a Q&A session after that, where she can ask me a couple of questions depending on how much time we have left, and that way you can learn from this session, right? So here we have Zainab's channel. Quickly, I'm going to be sharing the screen with you. All right, give me a second and I'm pulling it up right now. Awesome. We are on Zainab's channel, and like she just said, she's into skincare, weight loss, hair care, and all that stuff. Basically a DIY based channel, and she has 40-something videos on her channel already. She said in March. What? That's crazy. Zainab, you are on fire. Right? And I so love your energy, your passion. You know, I told you when the call started, you are so serious. Like, why are you so serious? You know, but I love it. And so 40-something videos, that would take me 47 weeks to upload, because I do 1 video a week, right? But you're so passionate, and I love that about you. And so 1 or 2 things I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be first pointing out the things she's doing right, and then I will be jumping into the tips I have for Zainab. The first thing I noticed on Zainab's channel is, number 1, she's multi-talented, right? She's into hair care, skincare, what else again? What else did I say on your channel? Weight loss, right? And some other DIYs I've seen food here, and it's pretty amazing how much talent she has. And I also love the fact that she's knowledgeable in these areas, and she wants to share her knowledge with the world. And something I also noticed on Zainab's channel is how she titles her videos. I noticed that Zainab knows how to title her videos. I love how she titles her videos, quite compelling titles. Here I'm seeing "Say Goodbye to Body Fat," like strong title techniques, and I really love it. how to make simple crunchy fried chicken right here. Really nice titling. I think this, the way you title kind of like engages the mind at a deeper level, and it's quite compelling. There's of course room for improvement, but you definitely have something going here with how you title your videos, and I totally love it. And then I also like your personality and the realness, if there's a word like that, in your videos. You know, I watched like 5 of your videos, you know, before this session, just to like get some of your vibes. And I can see you're relaxed in your videos. You're being yourself. When you want to laugh, you laugh, crack a joke, and all that. And you know, this is something that a lot of content creators on YouTube lack. That's realness. That's, you know, just being yourself. And I like that about your videos. Although you had a video recently that you didn't say a word inside, was just musicals and text. I don't know about that, but the ones that you were talking, I did quite like your energy, and so that's for me a plus. Now, by the way, guys, if you're excited about this channel reviews, I want you to let me know. So seriously, this is the first episode, and I just might stop doing this if you guys don't want it. So let me know if you want to be seeing more content like this on this channel. Like, smash the like button if you can 100 times, and let me know in the comments that you want content like this. So now we are going to be going into the tips for Zainab. All right, I have 5 tips for Zainab. On this calls, we're going to be having 5 tips. Although I have like 5,000 tips in my head, I'm going to be sharing just 5 with her that I think she can start working on immediately. So my first tip for Zainab, right, would be, which is what most people really don't like hearing, but from experience doing business, especially online, and my experience with branding, I have over 13 years with branding, advertising, marketing, communication. So I quite know what I'm talking about. This first point is really important if you really want to growth hack your channel, okay? And that first tip would be to niche down. Zainab, I know you've heard this before. So Zainab, you are into hair care, you are into skincare, you are into weight loss, you are into, I think, those 3, maybe other things, but those are the 3 major things on your channel. And these are massive niches on their own. All right. And one thing I can tell you for sure is you're going to be more attractive if you are focused rather than if you are, you know, spreading yourself across multiple niches. Now, I don't know what you were thinking when you reached out to me, but I think you thought I was a YouTube expert, right? And that position in your mind was probably because that is the only thing I say on my channel. I talk about on my channel, on my Instagram, on my YouTube. I don't talk about weight loss. Even if I have weight loss tips, I will share one-on-one with a friend. I won't put it on my page. Why? Because I want my brand to be clean, right? And I can tell you for free, it makes you extremely powerful when you can pick one and really be the expert in that one, right? There's potential to have multiple channels in the future if you do have the strength to drive multiple channels. I've seen people excel running multiple channels, so it's not such a big deal. But I would say start with your strongest point and focus on that one point, on that one channel that you currently have right now. And then I'll give you a few tips to help you kind of like evaluate. Sometimes you might be confused on exactly which one to focus on because you love them all. But as you begin to see the numbers for this niche and that niche, you might begin to you might be able to start identifying the one that is the strongest one for you. Now, my favorite tool for niche analysis, which I'll quickly run for you, it's just like 10% of my niche analysis process. My favorite step is the one where you use Google Trends to check the niches you are in. I'll take you to Google Trends, okay? Trends.google.com. And I'm going to be typing in these 3 niches you are in. And we want to see basically what is the demand for these niches. How much are people looking for information, or how badly do people need information from the 3 niches you are in, and then which one has the most potential, right? So I'm going to just type in let's say hair care, right? I don't know if hair care is a single word or two words. Let me just use one word for now. So I typed in hair care, right? And what I want to do here is I don't want to search in Nigeria alone. YouTube is an international platform. So I'm going to select worldwide, right? And I'm also going to select, let's say, past 5 years to see what has been the trend in people looking for hair care online. Now, this might not make too much sense because it's not comparative yet. So what I want to do is add here, compare skin care, right? And also compare weight loss. Okay, so now I have three things I'm comparing, and I can see clearly over a 5-year period what the trend is like for these three niches, right? What can you see here, Zainab? This red is for what? Skin care. Can you see how mad this is? You can see here that skincare has a lot more potential for consumption if you post content online now. Also, you can see over 5 years that it's been trending what? Upwards, which is good for anybody that wants to do business, right? So what do you want to do here? Like I said, this is just like 10% or in fact 5% of my niche analysis process, and I'm going to stop right here. Okay, this should be enough for you to work with for now, although I can go deeper. So this can help you just figure out, okay, which has the strongest potential. For now, based on just Google Trends, it's skincare. How passionate about skincare are you? That's another step you want to consider. Now, based on demand, you've seen it's the strongest, but where do you have the strongest expertise? Which one are you most passionate about? Which one can give you endless ideas? At least for the next 10 years, you're not running out of skincare ideas, or is it weight loss ideas? So you want to check deeper again. And by and large, the summary of this is you need to niche down. Now, another tip I have for you is study what top channels are doing. Okay, success always leaves clues. Now, if you want to succeed in a particular space, find out what other people in that space are doing. And in your finding out, what you want to do is ask yourself, what can you borrow from them? What are they doing that makes so much sense that you can also adopt, not copy? I mean, in terms of their content, but maybe their strategy, right? What can you borrow from what those channels are doing? How can you be different? Now, it's a common saying that different is better than better. Everybody wants to be better. But as far as YouTube is concerned, and I think as far as branding, business generally is concerned, and talking about trying to stand out, being different is better than being better. Okay, your uniqueness is more attractive than you just doing the same thing others are doing and trying to like beat them to it. Okay, so but you can only get this inspiration by looking at what other channels in that space are doing. So check what they are doing, what's working for them, what can you borrow, right? Their delivery style, is it the way they angle their cameras? Is it the way they structure their videos? Is it the way their video flows from beginning to end? How do they start? What do they say? What can you borrow? What's their setup like? And all those stuff, right? What are their titles like? What do they do in their description area? How does this thing really work on this channel? Although you cannot really see the details of what channels are doing by just looking at it, right? But that's not for this call. But then by just looking at those channels, you can still get a lot of inspiration, yeah? And then from that, you want to ask yourself, how can you be different? Okay? Remember, you're in the same space, and viewers are not looking for the same thing when they come to your channel. They're looking for what they haven't seen on other channels. Okay, trust me, your video is not the first they are watching. It's probably not the 10th. So the difference that you have is what is bringing them to your channel, and you should be able to deliver on that. So that's another tip. Study the top channels and find out how you can stand out, what you can do differently. Okay. Number 2, Zainab, I think you need, not that I don't think, I'm sure you need to work on your branding. All right. I would let me inspire you with some other channels on on YouTube. Starting with my channel. I'm proud of my channel, okay? But of course, there are other mightier channels than this. Now, you'll see the branding better if I just go straight to the videos. What can you see on my channel, Zainab? How does my channel come across to you when you see it?
I'm seeing the thumbnails are the same
Good.
color,
Okay.
and
Right.
the expression, the way you just all those kind
All
of
right.
stuff.
All right. So there's some uniformity on my thumbnails, and you can see how they also match with my channel banner. I have the same energy in my thumbnails. I'm using the same text. I'm using similar colors on all my thumbnails. That's what we call branding.
Yes.
In terms of the visual branding now, there's also branding in terms of your message, how you position yourself. But we're not going to go there now. What I'm talking about right now is even the visual branding. Okay, let me inspire you with let me see, Lewis House. I'm sure you've seen channels looking like this on YouTube, right? It's called branding, and it helps your viewers, like start getting some of your vibes even before they start playing your video, right? It's called branding. So what you can see here is some, you know thinking has gone into the colors, into the way the thumbnails are designed, into the text, yeah, into the energy on the thumbnails. Some thinking has gone into that. The vibes you're getting now was designed. It was in the plan of the person that owns this channel for you to feel the way you feel when you see this channel like this, right? It's called engineering. So I want you to think now. These are not exact. These are not perfect examples for you because these are channels in the mindset motivation space. You might want to look at channels in the weight loss space. When not what you finally pick, if it's skincare, look at channels in that space and see what can you borrow from their branding. Not all the top channels do branding well, but find those that are killing it with branding and see how are they vibing with the branding and what can you borrow from them. So that's a tip I want you to also take. It will help you look a little bit more professional. People can take it more seriously, like, okay, this person is like serious. Yeah, how would you feel if I was doing this live stream on my bed? You wouldn't take me so seriously, right? Because I'm not giving you the right energy. So it's the same way when people come to your channel and they're just getting that professional feel from you, right? So I want you to work on your branding. Okay, next, I want you to learn how to create this tip number 3 now. I want you to work on your thumbnails, okay? You have good thumbnails like this, before and after. Is quite graphic. It's quite convincing, and maybe, again, also depends on the niche you finally pick. If you were doing hair care, you want to show a lot of hair. Do you understand? You want to really show hair in your videos, how you are applying stuff on your hair, not just the products. If you want to check the top channels in the hair care space, for instance, they are showing a lot of hair washing, hair cleaning, detangling, products application, and all of that. They are showing you the real routine, and then it sends the message across quicker and more effectively that way. If you're doing skincare, maybe you can't show a lot of skin, but at least I see your video, you're showing your hands, how to apply stuff. Okay, maybe that. Weight loss, you want to show before and after pictures or something. Again, you probably want to check the top channels and see again what is working for these channels. How are they presenting their thumbnails, right? And then borrow from that. Okay, so again, because your channel has a lot of mixture of content here and there, I can't really nail down on a niche for you now, but based on whatever you finally decide, you should check the top channels and kind of like see what you can borrow from their thumbnails. Why are they the top channels? Their videos are doing great. Why are their videos doing great? Their thumbnail probably contributes to that. Why are their thumbnails working for them? What can you borrow from their thumbnail overlay, the way the thumbnails are designed? Is it because there's a face in the thumbnail that is working? Or is it because somebody is showing a very long hair, or showing a lot of skin? I don't know. Or showing a big person and a smaller person and saying, oh, this is weight loss, whatever. So again, sit down and study these channels and kind of like see if you can walk through the mind of the person running the channel. Why is the person doing this thing this way, right? And so with your branding, try and learn from the top channels in whatever space you finally decide to pick. And then before I go into point number 4 or tip number 4, if you're watching this video, I want you to let me know in the comments, what are the aha moments you are experiencing right now? What are the things that are popping in your mind that you probably haven't heard before, or you're hearing in a different way? Let me know in the comments. And of course, smash that like button if you are loving this review. Now to the tip number 4. Okay, my tip number 4 for Zainab would be, okay, I've actually done tip number 4. That's eye-catching thumbnails. So now tip number 5 would be to level up your production quality. Now this is not something you can rush. By production quality, I mean the quality of your video. How clean are your shots? How much how professional is your setup? How much light is in your space? Is it too dark? Is it too light? Can your camera be at a better angle? You know, can your audio be louder? Can your audio be cleaner? You know, all those best practices basically. So if you're into DIYs, for instance, you probably want to research the best way to do a DIY video. I know they have a overhead, I don't know, they don't call it overhead cameras, but I don't know what they call it, cameras that shoot over the table, right? Because you want to show your hands. What tool are they using to hold up the camera? And what angle is the best angle? Where should you put your lights and all that stuff? What should your sound setup be like and all that? Now, this particular tip is not something you can implement overnight. Okay, it would take you getting better one video at a time. But I do think that you can actually improve with time. Today, just adjust your camera a bit. Tomorrow, adjust your light. Day after, move your cooker a bit. Okay, does it look better at this angle? Until you find that sweet spot where your videos look really great. Now, again, YouTube is an international platform. I don't want you to think like you have a local audience, because you don't. Okay, so my channel is, I am based in Nigeria. My channel is based in Nigeria, obviously, but the majority of my traffic is from the US. Traffic from Nigeria on my channel is less than 10%, right? And so I cannot afford to behave like I am targeting just Nigerians, because I'm not. So long as on YouTube, you have international exposure. So you want to kind of like benchmark with channels that are in your space in other countries. What are they doing that is really working for them? And then one final tip, this is a bonus tip. I noticed on your channel, by the way, I should say this, you're really grinding, okay? You uploaded 12 videos in the last 28 days. Like, what? That's like a video every 2 days or something. That's amazing. But what a tip I want to give you is this, right? And you've gotten over 700 views in the last 28 days. You are getting traffic, okay? People are viewing your content. And you said you started in March. Relax. By the way, how many subscribers do you have? You have to tell me this. I know you're hiding it, but you have to tell me this on the call now. Yes, I'm listening.
87.
87. You started in March. That's April, May, June. 3 months, 87 subscribers is a lot of people. Okay, so I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. You're growing, yeah, and you're working really hard. 700 views in a month is a lot of traffic on your channel, on your new channel, trust me. And I want you to be encouraged. Now, what I want to say, showing you this, is because I think you can redirect your energy to improving the quality of your videos. Instead of churning out videos like crazy, maybe you want to do a fewer number of videos, but work harder on the quality of the content, on what you're saying in the video, how you're saying what you're saying. Can you script your videos better? Can you do better editing? Can you market your videos better? You say you don't have traffic on social media at all. So this traffic is strictly from YouTube. That's why I'm saying you're doing great. But again, I do think that promoting your videos help a lot, especially when you're just starting. You need to like pull traffic from as many sources as you can: Facebook, Instagram, social media, WhatsApp, phone calls, whatever, right? And I think you probably want to rechannel some of the energy you're using to create new videos into promoting your videos. Now, after watching this video, you can check out my channel. There's a video there on how to promote your videos. You probably want to learn my promotion tactics watching the video to help a lot. And then even if you're not using all the 10 tips, because I shared 10 tips, you can take 3 and be consistent promoting your video across other platforms, bringing traffic from outside YouTube to your channel. So I think this would help you with leveling up your quality. I told you 47 videos will take me 47 weeks to upload, right? I've been posting only 1 video every week. So it's not so much the number of videos as much as the quality of the videos you're publishing on your channel. So instead of 12 videos in a month, can you reduce it to 8, 2 videos in a week, and like really dial in or level up your editing, your sound, whatever, your vibes, whatever it is to make the video experience better, right? And that would be my bonus tip. I think I gave you 6 instead of 5, so you owe me, right? And that will be my top tips for you now based on where you are. But trust me, I probably have 1,000 tips for you. Okay, but I do think that with these 5 tips you can make some quick changes and really growth hack your channel. Okay, so now we're going to be going into the Q&A, but before that, if you're watching this video and you want a channel review like this, check the description below for the link to sign up for a channel review with me. Right now I want to jump into 2 questions. Okay, we've flogged our 30 minutes, so you have 2 questions, might be 1, but let's see how we can do with this, right? So do you have a question for me? Let me give you a couple bonus tips answering your question, and then we're gonna call it a day. By the way, how are you feeling so far with the tips, and then what is your question?
In fact, I really learned a lot from the tip, especially the upload part, the uploading part,
Awesome.
and the quality stuff. Yes, I've been thinking that way too. Like, but I just need an honest review like these ones. Apart from friends and family, like good job, thanks for sharing all those things. So, so now I know what to focus on. And you've basically you've said everything, but I want to ask one question. Is this going to be the first and last review, or I can come back anytime, or is there going to be something like this again? So,
All right. I would say this should be your last review for now. I would say to grow your channel really long term, I highly recommend you subscribing or getting into like a system. So what you get on YouTube basically are tips, scattered tips. No structure, no system. But when you hire a coach or you get like a YouTube course or something, you are able to like literally steal someone's system. The difference is on YouTube, you're getting scattered tips. You don't know what to do first. You don't know what to do next, right? But when you get a system, like when you buy an online course, the person is taking you through step by step what you should prioritize now, what you should do next. Now you've done this, now this. And also when you buy programs like that, or like hire a coach, most things that you don't even think you need, but that you really need, you are going to get, because now the person is handing you what would help. Now, a lot of people want to have money like the billionaires of this world, and then all they think they need is finding out what is the guy doing so that they can go and do the same thing. But the bigger question is, how is that guy thinking? what is his state of mind? What is his disposition towards life, towards business, towards risk, and all of that? And matching that or combining that with what he is doing, where he is investing, is what's going to give you a result that is close to the result he has, right? Because you have his mindset and you are doing what he's doing. But most people, what we give you on YouTube is what you're looking for. Not everything you need, but we'll give you what you're looking for first, because you're looking for it. But when you get a course, hire a coach, you get an entire system, including the mindset, including the loopholes that you're going to experience that we probably will not tell you on YouTube, right? And so you are able to build your channel more sustainably because you have a support system and you have like a guide. Okay, so I would say to really grow your channel, I would always recommend hire a coach or buy a YouTube course, right? It doesn't have to be me. I have my YouTube course. I coach people one-on-one. It doesn't have to be me, but that decision would change a lot of things for you, okay? And then while you're doing that, you can start making changes on your channel and then doing continuous review. So that's why I said this should be the last for now. Your next decision now, your next best decision now will be to ask yourself, what course can I buy that can help me build my channel from start to 1 million subscribers, and all of that. So I think that would be my best advice for you. Okay, now if you want to work with me, that can be taken off the call, but you can find a coach anywhere else. It doesn't have to be me. Okay, and I will not be able to take another question, Zainab. I'm sorry, we have overflogged today's session. I just want to encourage you. You can do this. You have what it takes. You have the passion. You have the energy. You just need the right system. You need someone to hold you by the hand so you don't dabble and waste precious time trying to figure things out by yourself. And so I just want to go all in and keep doing what you're doing. And you can do it, okay? You can succeed on YouTube. I see that already on your channel. And just go for it, okay? So if you're watching this video and you want to learn more like this, be sure to check the description below for the link to take you to more channel reviews on my channel, or check the playlist up here to watch more channel reviews like this. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a fun ride with you, and until I see you again in another video, keep showing up and keep crushing it. Bye.